ECN Trade Technical Webinar. Good morning, my name is Rob Clayton. Well, the Australian dollar once again challenges the upside and fails and doesn't even get a look over 74 cents this time. From what can be seen from the daily technicals, I'm still supportive of a further weaker US dollar. As you can see here, the pattern is clearly coming down from the bearish outside range days that we've seen over the last week. It does support the target of 71.20 to 71.80. With last night's evidence of the failed upside, now looks to the support this morning of 72.75. A break there should expose 71.80.90, and as I say, my objective still for this week into next, if it's achieved, is 71.20 and reassess from there. Fresh advances on the day should find resistance capped around 73.65.75, with further resistance seen at 74.25. Euro overnight advances up towards the resistance of 114.50 and clearly backs away very sharply. On the day, I'm looking for further weakness to 113.50 with my week forecast of 113.15 and lower, probably into next week, of 112.20.25. Fresh advances up towards a resistance of 114.5 should again find disappointment, and I do expect to see the bear camp still holding around that region. Well, dollar yen overnight stages a mild decline towards that low 108 region, and it seems the bulls stepped up in front of that support of 107.70 as the market drives towards the upside and through that resistance of 108.80.90 yesterday's call. In terms of the break, this week's forecast still holds towards 109.55.60 with an objective still holding towards 110.40.80. Any pullback on the day should find support around the low 108.30.40 level. Sterling overnight rallies hard up towards that 145 level, but clearly rejects that 145.45.60 resistance from the overnight weakness. And also not forget that we still have these bearish outside range days to support the downside move. Should look towards the first support of 143.90 and then lower down towards 143.40 with an objective still holding to 142 the figure. As I say, fresh advances returning should find resistance around 144.95 to 145.5 capping. And to wrap up with gold, well, gold staged a very strong rally overnight, but found resistance again around that 1,280 level. And from the rejection, now looks towards this target I've been calling for the last few days at 112.46. On the day, I expect to see a range of 112.62 to 74, but a break of 62 would expose that level of 112.46 to 50. So to wrap up for the week, Aussie still bearish and still looking down towards the 71.72 region with 74 to 74.5 capping. Euro still weaker towards the low 113 to 112. Dollar yen can look now towards the highs of 109 to 110. Sterling weaker down towards 143.5 to lower to 142. And gold should maintain its bear course down towards the objective of 1,246. Well, thank you very much for listening. Have a great weekend and stay tuned for next week.